Going on, fellas, for my time grinding to get this Nebula camo, I wanted to share with you the complete, most efficient way to get Nebula. I'm gonna have this Google Doc linked in the description, and I've conjured up the best order of guns to go through to get Nebula in the quickest amount of time. The only issue is I don't have levels taken into account. This is more efficient. Like if you're staying at level 55 where you have a bunch of unlocks from prestige and multiplayer, you have all of the guns unlocked, maybe some bundles, battle pass. You have all of the weapons unlocked. This is the fastest way to get through. Yes, this is what it looks like. I didn't actually know that if you just have it, it goes blue. And when you shoot it, it's a reactive camo too. I didn't know that it turns pink. My first time actually bringing it in game. But of course, the first thing you're gonna want to do is go over to this list, because this would be a real long video for me to explain each one. Go to the list down below because it's really long and it would be really tedious and a very long video if I were to explain it. So get that up on like a second monitor, or like you can tab back and forth. Each step on the list, usually if you don't die, each step on the list can be one match. So of course for gold, you're gonna want to get headshots. It's really all there is to it. It's not rocket science. It's really easy. There's not much more you can make efficient about it. I like the like taking these free zombies up here, and there's a little area over here where I like to train. Of course, you should put on the headshot multiplier, even if you're not going for gold or you already have gold. It's just amazing on zombies. Actually makes the weapons really viable later into the rounds. I don't know why I keep saying highest round. My highest round is like 41 because I X-filled. So yeah, this is my favorite spot to train. Like run around and then I'll run back here, get all the headshots, keep it going. The main part of the grind, I'd say, is gold. Doing the gold is like 90% of the time that you're going to be doing this, even on the Google Doc, because each gold camo takes about two hours to do. And the biggest thing of efficiency here is that once you have the first class done, that's why it's ARs, because ARs are the biggest class, then you're gonna do an opal for every gold that you get, and by the end you'll only need 9 more opals. Yeah, the LR762 and the GS45 are the worst weapons to do, because when you pack them, they become explosive. So I highly encourage you to spawn in with your gun, go buy the GS45, get like 100-200 headshots with it, don't upgrade it or anything, and then swap to the weapon that you're trying to get gold, and then start that. Same with the LR. Spawn in, get a few headshots with your gun, go over, get the LR. It'll save you a lot of time, because the highest I could push the GS45 when I was doing it by itself was to round 20, and then only gave me 500 headshots. Yeah, so you just follow this list. Once you get down to the 10th part, it's just the remaining opals. And the 11th part, it's all of the afterlives. You can do 4 afterlife camos per match if you just stop at round 30. And I mean, you could probably push it further, but then the knife and baseball bat I would say for last. And then Nebula, you could do it technically in 1 match. I'll even show the trick for Nebula. Afterlife is pretty straightforward, but you should hold off on packing or upgrading your first gun that you used, because then you can't use that towards your next gun. So you just raw dog the first gun, upgrade the second one barely, upgrade the third one barely, and then upgrade the fourth one as much as you can, all the way up to 30. That'll get you 4 afterlife camos. Fun fact for the afterlife camo, the starting area hurting effect, like that thing that you can walk by and get hurt, it doesn't stop your afterlife camo, and also getting 40 kills without getting hit counts as 220 kills. But if we go into the Liberty Falls, started on directed mode, and if you're doing a knife one, I highly recommend the Aether Shroud, Void Sheath, and Extension Augment. So once you're in the game, you're just gonna progress. Gonna open up this door. Look at that shit. All the way to pack. Round cap will keep increasing. Make your way up to the church. Touch that thing. Gotta find the dude. Wait for it, buddy, to spawn. Oh, there he is. Get the key off the ground. Right in here is gonna be a part. Run down these steps. Right here is a valve you gotta pick up. And all the way back to the bowling alley. Open that up, start holding the valve, and you just run out here, come back in, get on Aether Shroud. You'll be able to do a decent amount. Maybe I can finish it, I think I can. Oh, so close to dying. Now I gotta pass the round 11 to get a mangler to spawn. Alright, now that it's round 11, once we see the mangler, we're just gonna shoot at his cannon, just shoot it off. Or actually, even better, I don't know if this still works, but to be able to get him to shoot this thing, open it without even touching him. Oh, just like that. Go. Get this done. There's 2, and there's 3. You just put it down here. You don't have to do a single step for the thing after this. My bad. You do have to do 1 step. You have to protect this this canister. I don't know why it's not showing. Maybe I actually did have to touch canister in the church. Alright, just kill this stupid fucking thing. And the HVT is what you gotta kill. That's an elite zombie, so... And it's... okay, kind of the other way around, but let's go get some more plates. The reason that this works is the Easter egg step requires you to get it low and then use a trap to kill it next to a canister. So if you fail, you could just spawn another one the next round, and you could just keep doing that. And since there's a round cap, it'll never go past round 14. I'll upgrade my Tanto to blue, get napalm burst on it, because napalm burst damages manglers, zombies, and abominations more. And I think it does the same for HVTs. End the round, spawning back, kill him. End the round, spawning back, kill him. End the round 10 times, Nebula camo. I do that for 33 guns for all the Nebula, or not all the Nebula, but the Nebula calling code, special one, special Nebula calling code. Wait, there, start it. You don't have to do that whole little mini game every time. It will just spawn the HVT, and it'll spawn the same HVT every time. So if you get a Margwa, it'll keep spawning a Margwa, and if you get a Mangler, it's gonna keep spawning a Mangler. So if you'd rather fight Manglers, you could save and quit and then come back in, and it has a chance of swapping. But if you keep respawning the same one, it's always gonna be the same one. Like if you don't leave the game, it's gonna be the same one. If you do leave the game and come back, it will be a different one. Round cap reached. I can't progress rounds, but I can keep doing round 14 and keep spawning this HVT on round 14 and killing it. I think I got a few on this already. There's another one. Is that Nebula? Yep, there's Nebula for the Tanto. I'm gonna save and quit so that I can try and get the Mangler HVT and do it for my knife. But yeah, that's the easiest way to get Nebula. And in the description, I will have this whole document, which is the best order of weapons to get it the fastest. I think this will take you 3 or 4 days of in-game time, and that's a lot more efficient than I got mine. Let's look at mine. Got 6 days, so I cut off 2 days by making that list. Yeah, there it is. Nebula. Best way to go from Afterlife to Nebula. Best way to go. Best order to do all of it in. If you guys enjoyed the video, I'll catch you.